Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool single slot payphone. This is Bill's equipment from Missouri, and this is the initial checkout of this payphone. Now, Bill purchased this payphone off the internet, never opened the box, and brought it directly to us at A1 Telephone. And we're going to be repairing and converting this unit. So now what we want to do is kind of go over what we need to do with this payphone in the conversion. Now, we're going to be installing a modular line port so that Bill can simply bring in any length line cord, any color that he chooses, plug right into the modular line port. It makes for a simple, easy plug and play connection. We're going to be removing the programmable board in this unit. It's not of any use to us. It cannot be used in the conversion, and so that will be removed. We also want to install a bell in this telephone. It does not have a bell, so we'll be installing a bell. We also want to go through the keypad. We want to make sure that that keypad is usable. If not, we're going to have to reconfigure the keypad situation so that we have a tone generator associated with it so that we can dial out. And we'll know more about that when we get further into the repair and conversion. Now, what's really cool about this payphone is Bill was able to get this one with all the keys. He's got the cover key, he's got the vault key, and he has his T key. So that's a plus. That's a big factor when finding a payphone. Now, he also has the coin validator. That's still in the box that the telephone came in. This is a used payphone. It was out in the public, but it's in good condition, and we're going to be repairing and converting it. So we'll go through the coin validator. We'll make sure all the change is falling into the vault area, and we'll go through that. Now, we also want to go through the hook switch. That's another issue. We want to troubleshoot the hook switch. We want to make sure that that's usable, and if not, we're going to have to redesign some type of hook switch. Now, Bill wants a longer security or armored cable than the one that is on this unit now, and we're going to go ahead and locate a long security armored cable. And when we do that, we're going to go ahead and get the handset. Receiver capsule and the transmitter capsule on a handset on a payphone, they're epoxied on, and sometimes you can remove them, sometimes you actually got to cut them off and then replace them back on and re-epoxy them. But since we're ordering the cable anyway, we're going to go ahead and get that handset with it, only we're going to get a handset that the caps are not epoxied in case we ever need to replace the receiver or the transmitter. Now what we want to do is we want to just kind of go through everything, and we'll come back and we'll get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool single slot payphone. We're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing and converting this single slot payphone, and we're going to show a little bit about what's going on. Now, the original security armored cable and handset has been removed, and we want to set that to the side. It's of no use to us. We've located a new handset with a security armor cable, and that has the 52-inch length cord on it, the security armored cable. And our caps for our receiver and transmitter are removable. So if we ever have an issue with a transmitter or a receiver capsule, we can replace them. Now I want to show you, we have the keypad in this payphone apart. And I want to give you a look at it. Now, they were using any kind of numbers that they wanted to put in here, like there's an 8, a 7, another 8. We have a whole row of 7s. We have some more 7s. The colors do not match. And so basically, it didn't really matter because this keypad is basically behind the metal keys. And so they could just go ahead and use random numbers that they had at the company that they were building these keypads at. So they would just use anything. It didn't really matter. And that's kind of a neat thing to see. Now, what we're going to be doing is, since that keypad is only a momentary switch on each key, we're going to be redesigning, reconfiguring a keypad to this payphone, and we're going to associate that with a tone generator circuit so that we can dial out. And we also need to tie in the hook switch. We need to still troubleshoot that and make sure that that is usable. If it's not, we'll go to a different type of hook switch. We also want to install our modular line port, so we can simply bring in any length line cord, any color, and plug right into the line port. Makes for a simple, easy plug and play connection. We need to install our bell circuit. We also want to go ahead and start wiring this unit the way we need it wired to work the way we want it to work. So we have a lot that we need to do, and we're going to get a start on that. We'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool single slot payphone. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this really cool single slot payphone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. Now, we also want to mention our amplified pickup. We use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver on our final checkout. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about what went on with this payphone. Earlier in the video, we showed that we located a handset and a longer security armored cable. Bill wanted the longer type. And also the caps on the receiver and the transmitter for the handset are not epoxied. So if there's ever an issue with the receiver capsule or the transmitter, they can simply be removed and replaced. Now, we also reconfigured the keypad. That was redesigned. We incorporated a tone generator circuit so that you could dial out. So all that was rewired and designed into the circuit. We also went through the hook switch. We installed a bell and a bell circuit. We installed a modular port so that Bill can simply bring in any length line cord, any color he chooses, and plug right into the line port. Makes for a simple, easy plug and play connection. We also went through the coin validator. We had to make sure that all the change was passing through the coin validator into the cash box. And we're going to go ahead and put some change into this unit. We'll go ahead and use a quarter. Now that fell into the cash box. We're going to use a dime. We'll do a nickel. One more quarter. Another dime. And one last nickel. We want to take our vault door, set it to the side so that we can open our cash box. So all of our change ended up in our cash box now. Now what we want to do is we want to use the analyzer, and we want to ring this unit. And it did not have a bell when it came in, so all that was installed like we talked about. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time. We'll give you some dial tone. We want to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch the analyzer, every time you see that red light on the analyzer light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So now that we know that this unit is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, it has transmit and receive, we can push this button on the switch box and that will give us a line out, totally take the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone. And we'll call that number.
Good evening. Today is Monday, December 21st. The time is 11:04. Current temperature 48 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area.
Mostly cloudy today, showers and thunderstorms likely, highs around 60, colder tonight, mostly cloudy, then becoming partly cloudy with lows in the mid-30s. Partly sunny Tuesday, highs in the lower 50s.
We can hang up. Dial tone. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. We can hang our unit up. Now that we know that this payphone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Bill and he can enjoy this payphone now. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where he installs it. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.